I gotta admit, today when I saw our verse and I saw the words in it of ignorant people making foolish accusations, it got my attention. It's not very often the Bible uses such strong language to describe people. And in this case, ignorant people to me sounds very judgmental and condemning. And certainly the Bible's a book of encouragement, So I began to look at that word ignorant, and I think our modern interpretation of that word has gotten a little off track. I mean, you might have been scrolling through the feed as you came to this video and came across something that you saw that it's like, man, that's ignorant. That person is just so stupid they don't even know what they're talking about. But that's not what ignorant means. Ignorant simply means you don't know. They don't know. And foolish accusations. There's a lot of talk about the foolish people in the book of Proverbs. I invite you to go back there. And it talks about how foolish people don't want to understand what they don't know. They just want to say stuff just to incite people and just, they don't even care. And in this case, when Peter is talking about ignorant people, it got me thinking. I'm like, what is he saying? He's talking ignorance. What are they ignorant of? In this case, they're ignorant of the gospel. They're ignorant of the truth. And it's not anything other than they just don't know it. And I mean, I'll admit, I was ignorant to the gospel until I heard it in a way that I understood it. And it's not that I never heard it before. I just didn't understand it in the way I heard it. It didn't move my heart. So looking back at this verse, talking about these ignorant people making foolish accusations and the way that we should live honorable lives to silence them, I started meditating and praying over this verse and saying, God, what are you trying to say here? And what he kind of revealed to me was that we should live our lives in a way that these people don't have anything to say. And, how do you silence somebody who doesn't know, or a fool? How do you silence a person like that? And the best thing I thought of was the best way to silence somebody is build a relationship with them, a friendship with them, so that they might understand, or you might understand their point of view. When two people share an understanding through a relationship, we're not going to make foolish statements about the other because we know where they're coming from. So that gets into the application part, is how do we live that out? I mean, we've all got those people that we look at and you're like, man, they just don't get it. So how do we make people see the truth? And the fact is, all we can do is live our lives the best we can to live out the gospel and take someone who doesn't know hope and show them hope. Take someone who doesn't know grace and show them grace. Take someone who doesn't know love and show them love. And we can do that each and every day in just these little tiny areas of the gospel. It's not going to do us any good to get in an argument with these people. It just doesn't work that way. God doesn't move that way. God moves through us. And it's our job to spread seeds, plant the seed of the gospel. God will grow it. He'll know the message that will connect with any individual. We don't have to prove a right or wrong. It's not about that. It's about doing our best every single day to demonstrate the love that God has for us. We'll catch you next week on Wednesday Wisdom.